Have you ever strolled into a charming cafe, spotted a plate of perfectly poached eggs Benedict, and thought, "Wow, that looks incredible, but there's no way I could pull that off at home"? Well, let me tell you, you're not alone. Many people think this classic breakfast is only for fancy restaurants or special occasions, but that's simply not true. Maybe you've glanced at a recipe and felt a little intimidated by words like hollandaise or poaching. But trust me, making eggs Benedict at home is much more doable than you might think. In fact, it's a lot of fun. With just a few simple steps, you can create a breakfast that looks and tastes like it came straight from a professional kitchen. All you need are some fresh ingredients, a little bit of patience, and a dash of enthusiasm. Imagine the joy of gathering your family around the table on a lazy weekend morning, the kitchen filled with the delicious aroma of toasted muffins and creamy sauce. It's a brilliant way to turn an ordinary day into a true celebration right in your own home. Picture the look of surprise and delight on your loved ones' faces when you serve up a plate of eggs Benedict. They'll be convinced you've been hiding some secret chef skills all along. So let's roll up our sleeves together and dive right in. Cooking is all about having fun and trying new things, and this is the perfect recipe to boost your confidence in the kitchen. You're in charge here. Pick your favorite eggs, choose the best muffins, and decide just how much rich, velvety sauce you want to pour on top. Make it your own. I'll be right here to guide you through every step, from cracking the eggs to whisking up that dreamy hollandaise. There's no rush, just relax, enjoy the process, and have some fun along the way. By the end of this adventure, you'll be a true Eggs Benedict master, ready to impress your friends and family with your new breakfast skills. Let's get cracking and make this a grand day out for breakfast. Before we start, let's gather our parts, just like prepping for an invention. Think of this as assembling the building blocks for a delicious masterpiece. You'll need a few key ingredients to make everything come together perfectly. First up, English muffins, which will be the sturdy base for our creation, and thick-cut ham or bacon, adding a savory, hearty layer that brings depth and flavor to every bite. Next, grab 4 fresh eggs. These are for poaching, and they'll provide that signature silky texture and rich taste that makes this dish so special. You'll also need 3 egg yolks, which are the secret to a luxuriously creamy sauce that ties everything together. Don't forget unsalted butter, which will give our sauce its smooth, velvety finish, and a fresh lemon whose juice adds a bright, zesty note to balance the richness. White vinegar is essential for poaching the eggs, helping them hold their shape beautifully. And of course, you'll need a pinch of salt and pepper to season everything just right. If you like a little extra kick, add a dash of cayenne or paprika. Totally optional, but it can really wake up the flavors. Lay everything out before you start. Chefs call this mise en place. It's a simple trick that keeps your kitchen organized and your cooking stress-free. Remember, good ingredients make all the difference, just like sturdy parts in a well-built machine. Freshness and quality are key to a great result. There's nothing fancy here, just simple, quality items you can find at your local shop or market. The magic comes from how you put them together. With our supplies ready and everything in its place, we're set to begin. Let's get cracking and start cooking up something amazing. First, slice your English muffins in half. Make sure to use a sharp knife to get a clean cut, and toast your English muffins until they are golden brown and crispy. This will give them a nice crunch. Warm your ham slices in a pan over medium heat. This will bring out their flavor and make them nice and tender. Once warmed, place 1 slice of ham on each muffin half. This forms the savory base of your dish. For poached eggs, bring a pot of water to a gentle simmer and add a splash of vinegar. This helps the egg whites to set. Crack an egg into a small bowl, then swirl the simmering water to create a gentle whirlpool. Gently slide the egg into the center of the whirlpool and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes until the whites are set but the yolk is still running. Now for the hollandaise sauce, whisk 3 egg yolks with a tablespoon of lemon juice over simmering water. This creates a creamy base. Slowly add melted butter while continuously whisking until the sauce is thick and creamy. Season with a pinch of salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice to brighten the flavors. Carefully place a poached egg on top of each muffin, half with ham. Then generously spoon over your homemade hollandaise sauce, letting it cascade over the egg. It's a restaurant-worthy breakfast made by you. Perfect for impressing guests or treating yourself. Ready for the final touches. Add a sprinkle of fresh herbs or a dash of paprika for a pop of color and extra flavor. Assembly can be a juggling act, but here are some tricks. Toast muffins and warm ham first, keeping them in a low oven. For neat poached eggs, crack them into a sieve to drain watery whites before poaching. Add butter to your sauce slowly. Patience is key. If whisking is tiring, use a hand mixer. Make the sauce last and keep it warm over water. Stack muffin, ham, egg and sauce. Sprinkle with chives or paprika for flair. Presentation makes it extra special. Even inventors have wobbles. Don't panic. If your hollandaise splits, whisk a fresh yolk with warm water, then slowly add the broken sauce to fix it. Overcooked eggs? No problem, just try a shorter time next round. Keep muffins and ham warm in the oven and warm your plates for a pro touch. The worst that can happen, a messy but tasty breakfast. The best, you gain a new skill and a breakfast to be proud of. Every try gets better, so give it a whirl. Enjoy your homemade eggs Benedict, and a happy morning.